New Orleans Pelicans star Zion Williamson has struggled to maintain a manageable weight that could help him in his career. On Wednesday's episode of Run It Back, the weight of Williamson was discussed, and Michelle Beadle, one of the hosts, made an interesting suggestion. The weight concern regarding the Pelicans forward has been evident since his rookie season. This fluctuation has also impacted his body's response. His inconsistent weight has led to injuries, raising worries among the organization, coaches, and the media. During the broadcast, DeMarcus Cousins, a former Pelicans center, expressed his opinion that bringing Williamson to New Orleans was a poor choice. Williamson has suffered another injury with the Pelicans early in the 2024-25 NBA season. Due to a hamstring injury, the two-time All-Star has only played in 6 games this season. While he was healthy, the former Duke star averaged 22.7 points, 8.0 rebounds, and 5.3 assists. The Pelicans have decided to move on from the undersized big man, Zion Williamson. According to Mark Stein and Jake Fisher on Monday, New Orleans looks to prepare itself in trading away its franchise star. However, Williamson isn't the only player on the trading block, as All-Star forward Brandon Ingram is also on the list of players they are willing to part ways with. Stein and Fisher reported that the Pelicans are ready to shift their focus. They named 3 players New Orleans is willing to keep and start a new franchise with. Per NBA insiders, the Pelicans plan to retain Herb Jones, rookie Yves Missi, and Trey Murphy III. This indicates that other players, including veterans like C.J. McCollum, DeJounte Murray, Jose Alvarado, and Daniel Weiss, may soon be traded. New Orleans is at the bottom of the Western Conference with a 5-22 record. In addition to Williamson's absence, the Pelicans have dealt with injuries to other players on the roster. Michelle Beadle leaned into the microphone, her voice cutting through the static of the live studio feed. "Listen," she began, fixing the camera with a pointed stare, her tone the perfect blend of sincerity and mischief. "Ozempic is out there, Zion, and it might just save your career." The line hung in the air like a thundercloud ready to burst. Social media erupted within seconds. Was Beadle, long known for her sharp sports takes and fearless candor, actually suggesting that Zion Williamson, the New Orleans Pelicans' injury-plagued phenom, turned to a medication better known for weight loss than anything else? The answer, as it turned out, was a resounding yes. Zion Williamson entered the NBA as the most hyped prospect since LeBron James, a whirlwind of athleticism and sheer power, wrapped in a 6'6", 280-pound frame. His highlight reel dunks electrified arenas, and his size made him a matchup nightmare for opponents. But as the seasons rolled on, the fairy tale began to fray. Injuries piled up. His weight became a topic of endless scrutiny. And though he occasionally flashed brilliance, Zion's ability to stay on the court became a growing concern. For fans, the narrative was heartbreaking. For analysts, it was frustrating. And for Michelle Beadle, it was an opportunity to drop one of the boldest takes in recent memory. "Ozempic," she repeated, enunciating each syllable as if to hammer the point home during her primetime segment. "This isn't about body shaming or shortcuts. It's about doing what you have to do to maximize your potential and keep your body healthy." Zion is one of the most gifted athletes we've ever seen. But his frame? It's a double-edged sword. If there's a tool out there that can help him maintain his weight without compromising his strength or explosiveness, why not use it? To understand Beadle's suggestion, one must first grasp what Ozempic represents. Originally designed to manage type 2 diabetes, the medication has found a secondary life as a weight loss solution. Its ability to regulate appetite and improve metabolic function has turned it into a sensation, particularly among celebrities and influencers. But suggesting that an NBA superstar incorporate Ozempic into their regimen? That was uncharted territory. The backlash was immediate. Critics accused Beadle of oversimplifying the issue. "It's not as easy as popping a pill," one tweet read. "Zion needs better conditioning, not a magic fix," argued another. But Beadle didn't back down. In fact, she doubled down. "Here's the thing," she explained on her podcast the following day. "This isn't a magic fix. Ozempic is a tool. Just like specialized diets, advanced training regimens, or cutting-edge recovery methods. If it can help Zion control his weight and avoid the strain that comes with carrying extra pounds, why wouldn't he at least consider it?" As the debate raged on, Zion Williamson remained conspicuously silent. The Pelicans front office issued a vague statement about respecting the player's privacy, while Zion himself focused on rehabbing from his latest injury. Fans speculated endlessly about his thoughts on the matter. Would he see Beadle's suggestion as an insult, a lifeline, or simply another chapter in the ongoing saga of public commentary about his body? Those close to the player described him as deeply introspective about his journey. Zion is aware of the conversation, one insider revealed. He's always been committed to improving himself, but the scrutiny can be overwhelming. At the end of the day, he just wants to play basketball at the highest level and live up to his potential. Beadle's suggestion also sparked a broader conversation about weight and health in professional sports. For decades, athletes, particularly in high-intensity sports like basketball and football, have faced immense pressure to maintain their bodies in peak condition. Yet, the methods used to achieve that condition have evolved. From Tom Brady's famously strict diet to LeBron James' $1 million a year investment in his body, the lengths athletes go to extend their careers are staggering. Beadle argued that Ozempic or similar medical interventions could be the next frontier. "Think about it," she said during a panel discussion. "We already use science to enhance performance. We use it for recovery, for surgery, for diet optimization. Why draw the line here? If it's safe, effective, and approved, why not use it?" Her co-hosts were divided. One argued that introducing drugs like Ozempic into professional sports could set a dangerous precedent. Another counted that medical advancements have always been a part of sports evolution. For fans, the debate was deeply personal. Zion Williamson had become a lightning rod for conversations about body image, potential, and the fine line between criticism and support. Some praised Beadle for her honesty, while others accused her of perpetuating a culture of unrealistic expectations. "I get what she's saying," one fan posted on Reddit. "But Zion's weight isn't the issue, it's his injuries. Fix that, and the rest will follow."